me come me bally Santa again now. Start again now.
That is my thing, baby.
Santa again now. Start again now.
Street football and nothing else.
Play a game, me no coach for problem.
Street football and nothing else.
You can go take it, them attack when you progress.
School's out and I'm chilling on the stairs, looking at the soccer ball at my feet. All our parents and teachers are worried that we'll keep on running the streets. Seems to me and it's plain to see we may not be rich or anything. No one's complaining as long as we can play our game. As long as we can play our game.
What do you think, Brains? Is the storm going to hit us? No, don't worry. The wind's coming from the sea. Great, Brains. Thanks for the forecast.
Take cover, everybody! It's a deluge! Missed!
The power is out.
Hey, Meninos, what happened to you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Don't say that word. It could bring us bad luck.
What's going on? Is the storm making you guys nervous?
When there's a storm, it can wake up all the spirits of the ship.
What are you talking about?
Ghost eyes.
Huh?
Aha! I can see that horror films are still popular.
There are spirits everywhere around us. Spirits of the sea, the earth, and the sky. And also the spirits of men and women who have lived before us.
In Scotland, all the old families have their ghosts, and those that don't are really jealous.
That's right. And to speak to these ghosts, we have spirit seances.
That's a great idea. A ghost seance. We can turn the tables and chat with the ghosts. Who's up for it?
You're playing with fire.
Yeah, you're scared. So, who's up for it?
I don't like spooky games.
Me neither. I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, we're going to bed too.
I need to review the game tactics. Well, I'm up for it.
Me too.
And me, 3.
Come on, let's go.
Ah, great. Bravo. I'm proud of you guys. Hey!
Don't panic, my friends. We're gonna give you flashlights. Sharks, they're in the trunks round the back, and the candles are in the kitchen. The ship's electrical power has gone out, but we're gonna fix it very quickly. It's nothing at all. Don't worry, this kind of thing always happens when there's a storm. Everything will be under control in a few minutes.
Oh, that's too bad. In the dark, we would have been more in the atmosphere for a conversation with the spirit.
Hey guys, when you talk with the ghosts, tell them to bring back my favorite yogurt because they've all disappeared.
Cartoon, it's got to be someone in the ship who pinched them.
Impossible! They were stashed in a metal box under my bed. It could only be a ghost.
Hey, forget about the ghosts. I need your help. You're gonna have to help me to restore the electricity on the ship. Off we go!
We'll do the ghost seance another time.
There you go. The power is back.
Wait, Tag, I got an idea. Hey, come on. We're gonna play a joke on them. They all deserve a good lesson. Did you see how they all ran away when we started talking about ghosts and stuff? It's not normal to be so afraid.
No, we need to show them that ghosts don't exist.
Absolutely. Turn on the light, Tag. Come on, we'll hide all the food.
Yeah, they'll think it was the ghosts.
They're gonna seriously freak out. It'll be total panic. It's gonna be really funny. Did you hear that? I thought I heard a kind of groaning, terrifying and supernatural. Listen.
Ooh, that was a little too much. You're not fooling me.
Hey, for 1 second, you almost fell for it. Confess.
Not at all. What's that? Listen. Those are real noises.
Hide!
We're going to scare the pants off them.
Look, it's Wasim and Jane.
We'll each take some pot lids, we'll split up, and then we'll make a heck of a racket.
We got you good.
You're totally crazy. I almost dropped dead from fright.
Scared you cat, and I thought you were one of the brave ones.
Don't worry, you won't get me a second time, smart aleck.
Your idea is super. We're gonna make a heck of a racket throughout the ship.
Jeremy, stop that ridiculous noise. I told you that it didn't work.
But I didn't do anything.
What the heck? What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing. It's just, the storm.
So, was your ghost seance a tremendous success?
We decided to drop the idea after
We preferred
all.
going to bed after
We were
all.
too
That's
tired. If I ever get my hands on that idiot who played that lousy joke on us.
Forget it, Jeremy. There are other things more important.
I don't know how you can stay so calm, because I can't.
Here we are. After last night, I thought that a training session in this place would do us a lot of good.
Did you know there are a lot of bizarre things are said about the ruins of this church? It seems that there are spirits, voices, ghosts, and so on and so forth.
Well, exactly. I want the rifflers to learn how to dominate their fears, that's all.
Everyone in position. With a little bit of luck, we may have a little match against a team of ghosts.
Eloise, there's your goal.
You think I'm scared? Well, not at all.
Eloise, are you ready?
You see? You need to forget your fears and concentrate on the game.
Especially since my kick has probably woken the living dead.
Jeremy, you're really getting annoying. We're wasting time. We better play.
Hey!
Sorry. I don't like this place. Oh, rats! Tag, I can't take it anymore. This church is freaking me out.
You should get used to it.
Why should I? You want us to play in a cemetery too while you're at it? This training is useless.
No, it's important to test your courage.
Go and test your own. This is a perfect opportunity.
If you say so, no problem. There.
Be careful, huh?
Don't worry.
See ya.
Keep calm, Tag. Don't panic. Now, where did that ball go? Ah, there it is.
You afraid of cats, Captain?
You really made us laugh, Tag. I'd never have thought you were afraid of cats.
I wasn't afraid, I was surprised. A completely normal reaction.
Wow, is this book really authentic?
Yes!
Incredible!
It's very interesting. Here's an entry that's dated 1961.
What's that book?
It's the captain's ship's log, or at least one of the captains who commanded the Melville. I found it in the wheelhouse. The man who wrote this was called Samuel Pancaldi. But the most interesting thing is that towards the end, he wrote that there was a huge thunderstorm. And after that, another hand wrote that the captain fell overboard and disappeared during the storm.
Why is that so strange? We she-dogs have lived through hundreds of stories like that one.
Like this one? I don't think so. Listen, on the last page of the log, it's Samuel writing again. He says that he hid on board the ship, so he would be able to command it until the end of time. And it's dated from 2 weeks ago. It's a ghost. He's the one haunting the ship.
Wow, this is not good.
Indeed, it's the log of the Melville. There's no doubt about it. But look, even if there's evidence that Captain Samuel Pancaldi, was lost at sea, that doesn't mean he's become a ghost.
Of course. We're not going to start to make up stories. Come on.
When you find yourself face to face with him, you won't be so cocky, believe me.
Yeah.
Huh?
You'll take off like a scared rabbit tag.
I'm not
You're
scared.
all talking nonsense.
Fédé! Yeah!
You know, I've got the feeling that we're going to have another very interesting night. They've all got the willies. It's really unbelievable.
You're right. Hey, between us, do you think we could continue our little joke from yesterday?
No, I don't feel like it.
Well, I've got to admit that I really don't feel like it either. Not because I'm scared, but because, I'm tired.
Me too.
So in that case, good night.
Good night.
Hey, was that you making all that racket?
Don't get so worked up, guys. We just wanted to play a little joke, that's all.
Nothing mean. It was just to scare everyone who believes in ghost stories.
On the other hand, just before you got here, something strange happened. Over in the kitchen, we heard a bizarre noise, kind of like breathing.
You cracked me up. You wanted to scare the others, and in the end, you scared yourselves.
No, the breathing was the ghost of Samuel Pancaldi.
Oh, rats, this storm is a real pain.
It's not the storm, it's the ghost.
Okay, calm down. Headbutt, get out the flashlights and the candles. We're going to resolve this problem.
Darn, there aren't any flashlights. Somebody took them.
The breathing. Listen, the breathing has come back.
For Pete's sake, what breathing? Oh, what's that bizarre sound?
Samuel, is that you?
Yes, Captain Samuel, at your service.
Where are you going?
Come back here right away. You don't jump ship like that. You haven't heard the last of me.
Now what?
We'll call Coach. Does anyone have a phone? A phone? Let's get back onto the ship to get one. Come on.
Sorry, I don't know if it's a real ghost or not, but I don't want to take the risk.
What a night. Well, then, since nobody wants to go back on board, there's nothing else to do but sleep here.
If this continues, I'm going to sleep at my house tonight.
At least you can. We can't.
My friends, I had a little meeting with Fédé, and in the light of what has been going on, today's matches are all postponed. coach has been notified and he's on his way here. He wants to check out everything that happened and intends to get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, you can take advantage of this time to get some rest.
Listen, Brains, I don't want to look like a wimp in front of Coach. Why don't we try to solve this problem ourselves before he gets here?
Okay, Tag. Let's tackle this problem scientifically and logically. Around here, anyone can disappear and reappear any way they want in all these gangways.
You're a scientist, but supposing that ghosts really do exist, how would you explain that?
Well, there's a visible world that science studies, but it doesn't mean that there isn't an invisible world too. And that, of course, science can't explain.
Well, if the ghost really does exist, we'll find him, and we'll ask him what he wants. And that's it.
Yeah, man or ghost, we can talk together. That seems logical to me.
Uh-huh. Huh?
Breathing. You hear it? Let's go.
No, wait. Listen carefully.
It sounds like...
Yeah, snoring.
Who's this? Who dares interrupt my sleep? Begone, I'm Captain Samuel Pancaldi. Oh, this is good. This is really good. I want more. What are you doing, cook? Come here.
So, and how long have you been on this ship? Do you remember?
Since this ship started sailing, laddie, let me remind you that I am the captain. Besides, what are you doing here? Don't you have anything to do? With the storm we've just had, you need to check the turbines and take note of flood damage.
He goes on and on with this captain story, but it doesn't make any sense. You can't live for 50 years as a stowaway on a ship.
You're perfectly right. I found an ID in his stuff. His name is William Brunet.
Brunet. Yeah, I know his daughter really well.
Yeah.
She lives near the Institute.
Can you drive us there?
We'll leave as soon as Mr. Brunet is ready.
You've been gone for 2 days. Where have you been? I was so worried. Well, anyway, you're home now.
Home? Blah, how awful. I don't want to be here. It's boring here. Let go of me, for Pete's sake. I can walk well enough by myself.
Please, come in. This is my father's office. As you can see, his passion for the sea is still very much alive. This passion appeared when he was a child, when my grandfather bought him his first little toy sailboat. He wanted to become a captain, but my grandfather had other plans for him. Daddy never became a captain. He's never even really sailed. He could never live his dream.
Those look like...
Ship's logs, yes. It's an impressive collection. He'd buy these at auctions, flea markets, or from ship owners. He's read those hundreds of times. The sea is his passion. And still today, he continues to chase his impossible dream.
So that explains everything. He must have had the logbook of the Melville in his collection. He saw that the ship was tied up in the port, and so...
He climbed on board. He added the sentences in the logbook, and he became Captain Samuel.
No, I won't go to my room. What am I going to do in my room other than be bored, huh? And where's my ship, anyway? Who stole my ship?
As you can see, my father isn't all there in his mind. And the doctors say his condition is only going to get worse.
Revenge will be terrible.
That seems to be enough for me. It seems clear that those who play the World Cup have a better level than we do now.
Yeah, but at least thanks to this day off, we were able to have a little fun.
Have a little fun, oh yeah, speak for yourself.
How long has it been since you even touched a ball?
I don't remember, but for far too long, for sure. And on top of that, we've been really stressed out with old man William, who we took for a ghost.
Yeah, poor William.
We feel really sorry for him. He's got everything he needs, a beautiful house, a devoted daughter.
And yet he's unhappy. Hello? Ah, yes, I understand. We'll keep our eyes open. Goodbye. William has run away from home again.
In other words, Captain Sam will be back among us.
Yes, but this time we'll be ready.
Captain, welcome aboard the Melville.
Captain, the Melville is really sad without you. In 1 month, she's going to have to face her last voyage. It is essential that you take command to the very end.
Yes, you're right. Captain Samuel will take command to the very end. Through to your stations. Engines full speed ahead. Eldron set the course. This is our last voyage. What's the weather forecast?
A mild breeze from the southeast, force 4. The crossing will be calm, Captain.
Captain, your coffee and your favorite yogurt.
Ah, thank you, boy. Did I ever tell you about my adventures sailing through the dreadful straits of Macassar? The pirates were there, you know, and they were, well, I was on the first watch with peace.
Thank you.
Good old Norwegian.
You've made his dream come true.
You know, making dreams come true is a little specialty of ours.
Well, it was a tough time, so I was with my crew, and the pirates were about to attack, when all of a sudden...
Me call me Bali, start the game now. Start the game now.
That is my thing, baby.
Start the game now. Start the game now.
Street football and nothing else.
Play your game, me no coach have a problem.
Street football and nothing else.
You can go taking them attack when you progress.
School's out and I'm chilling on the stairs, looking at the soccer ball at my feet. All our parents and teachers are worried that we'll keep on running the streets. Seems to me and it's plain to see we may not be rich or anything. No one's complaining as long as we can play our game. As long as we can play our game.
Me call me Bali, start the game now. Start the game now.
That is my thing, baby.
Start the game now. Start the game now.
Street football and nothing else.
Play your game, me no coach have a problem.
Street football and nothing else.
You can go taking them attack when you progress.
School's out and I'm chilling on the stairs, looking at the soccer ball at my feet. All our parents and teachers are worried that we'll keep on running the streets. Seems to me and it's plain to see we may not be rich or anything. No one's complaining as long as we can play our game. As long as we can play our game.
Morning, Dad. How are you? sleep well?
I slept like a king. I hope I didn't snore too loudly.
Dad, a little later, after practice, I was thinking that we might go for a long walk along the heights overlooking Maryport.
I'd really like that, but under one condition. That we first go and eat a good pizza.
Okay, but only if it's my treat, Dad.
It's out of the question. There's no way you're going to use your pocket money to feed your father.
For practice, I've chosen Prince Plaza outside the city. We don't know what pitch we're going to play on for the finals, and down there are a lot of different obstacles.
Bravo. Well thought out. And to show you that there's more than just hip-hop in life, I'm going to put on a little piece of music that will blow you away. So, do you like it? I love it.
Yeah, that's really terrific. What kind of music is that?
Salsa. It's the national music where I live. Adelaide is a big fan of salsa.
Huh? What? I don't believe it.
Not only is she a fan, but she even dances to it. 20 years ago, she was an absolute smash success in my country.
Whoa, deadly. We have to bring her to a disco.
Come on, let's go.
So, the goal is going to be between the tree and the bench. We'll start with a few passes to warm up and some shooting for Eloise.
Carlos, what's up? I see. Yes, I understand. Okay.
No! Pass the ball! Hello? Earth to Eloise, are you with us? Shh.
I know. Yes. We have to fight back. Yes. I'll see you, Carlos.
Is everything okay?
No. There's a problem. You know, back home, the elections are coming up, and the opponents of democracy have started to make trouble. My fellow citizens need me. I would really like to see you play at the final, but don't worry. We'll only be separated for a few days. When the World Cup is over, we will meet again at my house.
That sounds good. And don't worry about me, okay?
Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to get my bags at the Institute. Will you come with me to the airport? I can pick you up at the ship this evening.
See you later.
Goodbye, Pablo.
See you soon.
See you later.
Come on, let's start again. Tech on attack. No, what am I talking about? Tech's left. Come back to Earth, Tag.
Tag, what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my father. He won't be long.
You look sad. Why are you crying?
Well, I'm not feeling so great. I know it's completely idiotic, but I'm really scared that I'll never see, that I'll lose him again.
You know what? Go with him, Tag. Tonight.
But what about you in the final?
Being with your father is more important than any final. We'll all be just fine.
Huh?
Go on.
What about the others? I can't leave just like that.
I'll tell them everything. They'll understand.
Eloise is right, Tag. You need to leave with your father tonight.
Huh?
Go on. Take off, Captain. And don't worry about the final. We can manage well enough without you. You're not as indispensable as all that.
That's true. You're right.
Goodbye, Captain. We're going to miss you enormously.
I'm gonna miss you all, too.
See you soon, Tag. We'll keep in touch with each other.
Thanks for understanding.
Hey, what's with the limp?
I don't know what I have. It's happened during the match against the Wolves. I hurt myself.
Oh no, that's all we needed.
You have a slightly sprained knee, Gabriel. You must keep your leg up and walk as little as possible, and no matches for at least a month.
A month? But I have a final to play.
Now, of course, if you want, you can play the final, but then with this knee, you'll never play another match for the rest of your life.
Well, that's settled. There's not much more to add. Tech and Tack have left and Brains is injured. Obviously, we need to find a replacement. Maybe even two, to avoid any of the bad surprises.
What a mess. 2 days before the final.
We're not short of other good players on the ship. There are dozens who would kill to play with us.
Kids, I'm deeply sorry about the final, but your substitute absolutely has to come from Maryport or the surrounding area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, this injury.
I can't play in the final.
Huh?
If we're down to 4 players, we're bound to lose. Bye-bye. Finished. Everybody's done for. We'll have to withdraw. Well, we knew the team would be broken up after the World Cup. One going here, one going there. Even Brains and Eloise are leaving. Honestly, for me, the rifflers are already dead.
Oh, no, guys. That would be too easy. After that mess with the Dolphins in the semifinals, we can't allow another blunder. It's out of the question to back out now. You're gonna play and that's that. Even if there's only 3 of you.
Shark's right. You've got a big responsibility on your shoulders. There's no turning back. Millions of youngsters around the world see Maryport as the symbol of a dream, a hope, and an ideal.
Withdrawing is really not worthy of the street football world champions. I thought you were fighters, but apparently I was wrong. All I can see here is a bunch of yellow-bellied chickens.
You're joking. We're missing 3 players.
Find a replacement. Take Spiffy, for example. He's already substituted for Jeremy. That went all right, didn't it?
Or else try to play with 4.
Yeah, why not? We can always give it a shot. Okay, we're gonna give it a test and train with 4.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
If we beat the Bronx Devils playing 4 against 5, we can beat the Panthers.
Sam, look out behind you! Hey, let's get back on defense!
Without wishing to be critical, Rifflers, you really seem to be missing a player.
I think it's obvious. With 4, it's never gonna happen.
On top of that, the Panthers are a lot better than the Bronx Devils. No offense.
Exactly. The Panthers are in on the final and not us.
Right. All we have to do is find a player.
1 replacement isn't enough. Look for 2. Okay?
You're right, Sinead. 2 players. Good call. And we're gonna win this final. Well, let's say that Spiffy is our first choice. Who else in Maryport might be good enough to play in the final?
Too bad Ben's gone. Otherwise, there's also Fred of the Vampires. He's fast and technically good.
Hello. I heard about Tag and about Brains.
Well, there are more than just seagulls here. The vultures have also come to roost.
Leave her alone, Jeremy. Victoria is my friend. She'd be an exceptional replacement.
What? Never. She went too far. Her in the final while Tech, Tag, and Brains aren't? It's out of the question. Yeah, I agree.
Don't get so worked up. I didn't come to offer my services. I don't deserve the final, period. No need to talk about it anymore.
So, what do you want?
Actually, I've come to propose another solution.
Oh, no. We've had enough of your monkey business. Beat it!
I told you to leave her alone.
Forget it, Eloise. I'm going.
I'm going too. I need to rest my leg.
Brains, you're the most sensible one on the team. Would you at least hear me out? Here's my plan.
It's an excellent idea. But first, this is what we're gonna do.
Pigtails look like feather dusters.
Real funny guy.
Hello, Panthers. Are you ready to play the Rifflers in the final?
We're supercharged. They're not getting favors from us. We'll leave them in tears.
Well, Fred is on vacation. That was his brother. What rotten luck. Oh. Hey, whose number is this? Hello?
Eloise? It's me, Tag. How are you?
Tag, it's super to hear you.
Tag! Great! Hello, Captain!
Hello, Captain! So, how's it going?
Well, it's incredible. Everything is new for me here. The atmosphere, the colors, the smells, and yet it's like I've always lived here. It's kind of hard to explain. But you, talk to me. Is the training going well? Are you ready for the final?
Oh, yeah, of course. We're more than ready. No problem.
Don't worry, Tag. We're gonna eat the Panthers alive.
They won't know what hit them. Did you hear? We're, feeling great.
And what about you, Eloise? How are you?
Me? Well, okay. Life goes on, you know. And you, it's going okay?
Yeah, it's great. It's just that, I miss you a lot. Hey, New York is not far from here, and you could come and see me at Christmas.
That's a super idea. I'll ask my parents. Yeah, super idea. I'm sure they'll say yes.
Perfect. I can't wait.
Me too.
Over there, that's his building, but I don't know what floor he lives on.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Spiffy! 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 Yeah, Spiffy! Spiffy! Good day, ma'am. Is Spiffy there?
No, children. He's at camp in the mountains until the end of the month. Would you like me to give him a message?
No, thanks anyway. Goodbye, ma'am.
Anyway, best of luck in the final, children. We're counting on you.
Yeah, we know.
What a mess.
Great. Now we have a big problem.
Phew, we really dreamed about this final.
Now it's turning into a nightmare. I thought you wanted to take a rest. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Why? Did you find someone?
Better than that. Come on.
Why did you bring us here?
Patience, Sam. You'll soon understand.
Yes! Keep it up! And now pass the ball! You're part of a team!
It's amazing.
There you go.
5-minute break for everybody.
What's going on?
Don't tell us that this has something to do with the final. Actually, it's what I wanted to talk to you about yesterday.
You don't understand? It's right here, our answer. What do we need? New blood. Right here is the new generation.
You want to put them on the pitch? Against the Panthers? They're gonna have them for breakfast. What a load of baloney.
Tag would have done it. He would have trusted us.
He's right. The Rifflers are not only a team, it's a spirit. At the beginning of the Rifflers, we were only 2, Tag and me. Then there were the Tekno brothers.
And when I came, there were 5 of us. I think I understand what you're getting at, Brains.
Today there are 7 of us, but in the end, we're all still Rifflers. In other words, the Rifflers are going to play in the final, but with new players. Is that your idea?
Absolutely.
Thanks. You
contribution. Well, okay. But I really hope we're not making a big mistake.
Long live the new rifflers!
The big day of the Second Street Football World Cup has actually arrived. We're now here at the famous Petraccia Plaza, the scene of the last final 1 year ago. A huge and enthusiastic crowd has gathered all around the plaza, and one of the finalist teams is already on the pitch. They're the Panthers of Soweto, the discovery of the tournament, and the favorite team according to a number of observers. We're waiting now for the arrival of the Rifflers, a team that's been completely reorganized. And there they are, the champions of the world. Can they hold on to their title? I see Brains Ndwala, who's been benched by an injury, and Victoria Malatra, who withdrew from the tournament. And there are the Riffler replacements.
Are the two teams ready? Step forward. Who's playing? Victoria?
No, Little Dragon. Victoria trained his team.
Be brave. You have the strength of a dragon, and a dragon is stronger than a panther. I'm playing in the final! Yay! Let's go, my baby. I'm with you. Stop it, Mummy. I'm not a baby anymore. Oh! Let's do it.
Kick off for the Rifflers.
No! Wait for us!
I can't believe it. Here we go again.
The Panthers of Soweto lead 2-0. Halftime.
The Rifflers are behind at halftime and have been largely dominated by the Panthers. The suspense is terrific. Who's going to win the World Cup final? The Panthers or the Rifflers? To find out, stay with us.
If we keep playing like this, we're headed for disaster. We should have listened to Little Dragon. He knows our game by heart ever since he began to watch us, and he's talented. He has a sense of the game. He's a little like Tag. He's a real captain.
It's not that we don't have confidence in you.
It's just that we're really not used to having you on the team with us. I know. It's like my mommy. She thinks I'm in kindergarten. It's really a bad start for us, but maybe we can still win the match. What do you say, huh? We give it a shot? I'm not going to be here next year. You're the ones who take over the dream. So, Gloria, are you ready?
And I won't be here anymore next year either. I'll be at Olympic. That's why, Theo, you're gonna take over from me, okay?
What are they doing? They're changing the entire team.
Let's give a big hand for the new generation of Rifflers. The future belongs to them.
And now the game is all yours, Rifflers, to victory.
Yeah, we're gonna give everything we got. 2 goals behind, but we're not gonna let that get us down, right? Yeah!
in the match? Are we winning?
Yes, we're winning. At least in a way. It's magnificent. It's a victory for street football. If you could see the rifflers, you'd be really proud of them.
What do you mean? What's the score? Who's winning?
I'll send you the video tag. You'll understand. Here, listen to that. It's absolute madness. Go! We scored! The rifflers have scored! I'll call you back.
So, who won?
I don't know. I didn't catch everything, but apparently something really important happened.
More important than winning, maybe.
Hey, over here. Pass the ball. Come on, pass.
You know, Dad, I think I'm gonna like it here.
I'm really delighted, Sebastian. Go on now. Play.
Street football isn't very complicated. You just need a ball, some friends, and a place to play a match. And that's all.
Me come me bally start again now. Start again now.
That is my thing, baby.
Start again now. Start again now.
Street football and nothing else.
Play a game, me no coach have problem.
Street football and nothing else.
You can go taking them attack when you progress.
School's out and I'm chilling on the stairs, looking at the soccer ball at my feet.